Hi and Assalamualaikum, I am Nur and now I want to explain about offer in law of contract. Firstly, what is offer? So, this is the definition of offer based on Section 2A Contract Act 1950. In simple words, an offer is a situation when a proposal is made from one person to another with an intention to create legal relations. For the information, the person who is making the offer is called as offeror or promisor, and the person to whom the offer is made is called as offeree or promisee. For example, there is a girl said that she will pay that boy 100 ringgit if that boy agree to cut the grass at her backyard. So an offer is made when the girl has an intention to create legal relation to that boy. Next, to whom an offer can be made. So, offer can be made to individuals or public. There are some important things that you must understand. First, every offer can be only accepted by certain people. Second, if an offer is made to a group of people, then only individuals within the group can make an acceptance. But if an offer is made to whole world, then anyone who knows about the offer capable to accept. Now we move to communication of an offer. Based on this section, it means that the communication of a proposal is complete when it comes to the knowledge of the offeree. This illustration shows that the communication of the proposal is complete when the offeree receives the letter. Here's some important things for you to focus on. An offeree must know about the offer before making an acceptance. Besides, if the offeree has no knowledge of the offer when they is making an action, it cannot be treated as an acceptance. Next is revocation of an offer. Based on Section 5.1, a proposal may be revoked at any time before the communication of its acceptance is complete as against the proposal, but not afterwards. For example, A proposed by a letter sent by post to sell his house to B. Then, B accepts the proposal by a letter sent by post. So, A may revoke his proposal at any time before or at the moment when B tries to put his letter of acceptance, but not afterwards. Now, let me go deeper on this subtopic by explaining one of the case about it. So, the defendant offered to sell 1,000 boxes of tin plates to the plaintiff. On 1st October, defendant posted a letter of offer to plaintiff. Then, on 8 October, defendant posted a letter revoking the offer of 1st October. On 11 October, plaintiff received defendant's letter of 1st October and sent by telegram his acceptance on the same day. It also followed up with letter of acceptance on 15 October. And on 20 October, defendant's letter of revocation received by plaintiff. So, the conclusion is defendant's revocation of the offer was not effective because plaintiff already accepted the offer when the telegram was sent. Lastly, an offer is not the same thing as an invitation to trade. Invitation to trade is the proposal before the actual offer. For example, tender, auction, advertisement, display of goods. This invitation or offer can either be accepted or rejected by the offeree. So, this is cases that related to invitation to trade. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching.